These last 5 years, women's free skiing has progressed so much. It's also pushing the limits of what is possible. And I think everybody else is going to be doing some serious training over the summer, over this winter, to try to keep up with that level of technical difficulty that Megan has brought to the field.
Growing up in Parry Sound, Ontario is it's a unique experience. It's a small town with 6,000 people. Not a lot to do except for going outside, you know, kind of adventuring. We have the lakes, we have hockey, and that's about it. I mean, there's not a whole lot. If you get creative, you get adventurous, and you just kind of go with your friends and you find things to do and make the best of it.
As a child, Megan was very energetic and always on the go, never sitting still, never relaxing, just go, 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 constant energy. It was exhausting, to be honest.
One of the things I'm the most proud about with the kids is that they are so supportive. So Megan likely wouldn't be where she is without Bruce. Bruce wouldn't be where he is without Megan. Cody wouldn't be who he is without both Bruce and Megan.
This part of it. I got school out. Did you make your... I dressed for school.
Our kids were raised in a sports environment from the very beginning.
As a kid, Megan had a lot of activities. Of course, the standard things like gymnastics and figure skating were the main organized sports that she did. Where they get their competitive drive, I'm not entirely sure.
We kind of keep this competitive nature, but it's very friendly, like loving competitive nature.
The relationship between Megan and her older brother Bruce was quite different. Bruce was very supportive. Bruce is actually the one that got her into skiing and convinced her to try it.
And Bruce was encouraging her to go out. So she agreed one day she was going to go out with Bruce's team. She went and skied at Mount St. Louis, and she came back and she just said, I had the best day ever. I love this sport. And I don't think she's ever looked back since then. Bruce had been saying to her, Megan, you know, I think you could be really good at this sport.
When I first started skiing, I went as a camper and they did this workshop where we had to create these journals and write some of our dreams and some of our fears and what we wanted to accomplish. Little Megan wrote in her journal that she wanted to be the first woman to land a triple.
A triple cork 1440. And the first part of that trick, triple cork, means that she goes off axis 3 different times. And the reason the triple cork is so impressive and so challenging is because your margin for error is so small, the risk is so high. Going off axis, flipping 3 times ups the level of potential for danger, for landing on your head, for landing sideways, for getting hurt.
Perform the triple cork requires an incredible amount of technicality, of focus, discipline. You're trying to perform 3 flips in a rotation, like the commitment is like, it's all or nothing.
Last summer, I was going through my room and I found this journal and just looked through my dreams. I saw that and just thought, wow, okay, this is a lot more attainable. I think maybe this is something that could happen.
She said to me, you know, Mom, I kind of want to try something this year. I think that I could be the first woman to do a triple.
All right, Megs, we've made it to Australia. And what's the consensus?
No ski bags.
No ski bags. When we first arrived in Australia, all of our luggage was completely missing. And we're running around to all the local ski shops trying to find like rental skis, rental equipment that we can use on the airbag.
I ended up training on the airbag with these rental ski boots that were probably 10 years old. I think they were 60 flex boots and a pair of skis that I've never rode before.
Speed check is dead straight into the tranny as always.
No speed check.
No speed check. No, you go. The speed check is no speed check.
JF has coached me for the last 4 or 5 years, and he knows how I work as an athlete and really the mechanics of the trick.
Learning the triple cork 14, pushing the boundaries is so important for the sport because it's always about just seeing what's possible. I mean, free skiing as a sport has evolved because it's fun to see what the limits of the human body are on skis. For Megan to be that one leading the charge, trying the new tricks, it just elevates the sport and inspires.
Let's fucking go, baby! Woo! Megan!
We are just wrapping up our Australia trip right now. I'm leaving the trip feeling pretty confident. Obviously, it's gonna be pretty different to do it on snow, but I'm excited to get out to X Games and give it a go.
She really wanted to do it at X Games because she wanted to make sure she was the first one, and she also wanted to do it at the biggest event in the biggest setting possible. There's still a lot of nerves around that. At the end where it's like, okay, like, no matter what, I'm gonna make this happen, and we'll see how it goes.
After Australia, I started to think the triple was possible. I felt like X Games was the best place to do it.
We fire up the lights for X Games Aspen 20.
Looks really good.
It was sort of a secret and everybody knew she was going to do something, but nobody knew exactly what it was.
Megan has been looking so strong in all of her training leading up to this. She just looks so confident. She has been journaling since she was a little girl about pushing the limits in women's free skiing.
We're hearing a bit of buzz, like Megan Oldham might have had some cool stuff coming up.
The problem is I trained hard for that trick, but I never landed it on snow before.
Game time, baby!
Now we are at X Games, one of the biggest contests of my career. The pressure is high, but I have to do it.
Here comes Megan Oldham for her first trick.
Oh my. She just went to the moon. Is she gonna do it again?
And there it is, Megan Oldham for her second run. Oh no, that was so close.
The first run, she was so close to landing it. The second one wasn't quite as good. And the third one, of course, you're getting a little bit anxious, thinking, okay, you're running out of time.
I just remember being at the top on my third drop in and saying, okay, this is now or never.
He's finished in the top 5 in 6 of 6 appearances. So we take another look at Megan Oldham. Will she try it again here, Jen?
Here it is. Come on, Megan.
And the third time's the charm!
some love down there. Unfreaking believable. Am I allowed to
When
say
she
that?
landed it, you could just see pure joy on her face. It was just like, this is what I've worked for, and here it is. And of course, I'm standing there with Bruce, who was completely ecstatic when she landed it. So it was really a very, very cool moment.
To see them hug and jump up and down and celebrate, and it brought tears to my eyes. It was very fulfilling and very rewarding.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you.
Megan's triple cork 1440 has had a major impact on women's free skiing, and I think on the sport of free skiing as a whole. I mean, it inspires women around the world to try their new trick or the next hardest thing for them, and to be inspired by that fun-loving attitude and that reward that you get at the end of every run, every day, when you land something new, scare yourself and walk away clean.
I'm just so happy to be here and to be able to put on a show for you guys. I think it's so cool how much women's sport and skiing in particular has really progressed in the last year.
Something was in the air tonight. There was something special about tonight. Were you feeling it out here? Were you just in the zone? Megan, you just made history. Congratulations.
Thank you again, everybody. Good night.
In the end, no matter what the outcome, just putting in that effort and like knowing that I tried my best to make it happen, I think it's something that I will definitely remember forever. Being able to ski with my two brothers is amazing. It just feels like I'm going back to my roots, and being able to ride with them like I did when I was growing up, it's just really fun, and we motivate each other and push each other. It's just a fun time. I know that I'm lucky to be able to share these moments with them. These moments are the ones I will never forget. I think being able to have fun with skiing and probably any sport is really what motivates, and having the pure passion for it and being able to have fun on the mountain, pushing yourself into doing things that you maybe wouldn't normally do.